Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we're taking a look at the Blackwidow training gear low profile spotter arms. For my spotter arms, I got it for my Rogue Monster rack, so the pinhole slash bolt size is going to be 1 inch. The length off the upright is 22 inches. This is the standard black powder coat that it comes with, and for UHMW plastic, I only got it to protect the barbell. This is the first generation of this low profile spotter arm, and it released back in November of 2023, and I got it for $290, and shipping was an additional $20.06, so the total was $310.06 shipped to my door. To keep the spotter arms in place, they come with these 1 inch bolt looking mechanisms. These probably hold bands pretty nicely, but this is how you hold the spotter arms in place. These spotter arms are made in the USA as well. These are not the first time that low profile spotters have been made. These are also known as stealth spotters. Other companies like Oak Club Manufacturing and Surplus Strength make similar spotter arms, but not exactly the same model as these. The reason I got these over the other ones that I mentioned is because the pricing. The pricing on these are crazy compared to the other two. Oak Club, I believe from Canada, is shipped around $400 to $500, and Surplus Strength, I believe their spotter arms are like $500. And to me, I don't think that's really worth it just for some spotter arms. Yeah, just checking the prices for Surplus Strength, it is $527 shipped, and for the Oak Club ones, they are $564 shipped, which is pretty expensive for just some spotter arms. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy either of those spotter arms, but for right now, that price point is way out of my budget just for some spotter arms. Now here's a closer view of these spotter arms. As you can see, the UHMW plastic, it looks pretty sharp on the edges because it is, and it's a little gray. Since then, the second generation of these spotter arms have been improved with better UHMW plastic finish. And here you can see the pin that is inserted into the rack. I think it's about 1.5 inches long. I do have the felt to protect the rack for the inside of this J-cup, as you can see. As you can see here, there are some imperfections on these spotter arms, but overall, I believe Blackwidow, they did a great job on these, especially for the first generation. I'm pretty satisfied with them. The UHMW plastic on top, it doesn't really bother me that much on how it looks. I'm sure they would give me a replacement if I asked. There is not a lot of wiggle with these spotter arms. And here you could see me changing the spotter arms out and inserting them into the other side. It's a pretty quick process as these spotter arms are really light, and that's the big advantage that they have over these normal Rogue spotter arms, which are absolutely huge. Here you could see kind of like the difference in the size, and that the Rogue takes up so much more real estate. So right here, I'm measuring the length of usability for the spotter arms. Blackwidow is about 22 inches, and Rogue's is a little bit further along with 23.5. But I think for the versatility and the amount of space that it takes up, I think the Blackwidow has the advantage on these spotter arms. Rogue spotter arms have nice laser cut numbers. However, that doesn't really matter that much to me. The bracket on the Blackwidow is about 6 inches in length, and compared to the Rogue, it's about 14 inches. So there's a huge difference in how much space it takes up on the upright. Overall, in the future, I hope to see Blackwidow improve this spotter arm with potentially adding a logo and laser cut numbers. However, they're not necessary. I do like this minimalistic approach. And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll answer any questions that you have in the comments down below. I appreciate you for watching this far, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.